Gamer Ragino here, and I haven't been doing much videos lately. Been busy, really busy doing work stuff and whatnot, but I'm going to get back in it soon, so bear with me. In the meantime, I wanted to bring you another app game, and it is called Piffle. Now, this was an App Store game of the day back in probably September-ish time frame in 2018. So, yeah, I'm not going to label it as App Store Game of the Day. I'm just going to label it as Piffle. Alright, so you see all the lands I was scrolling through. So this is Piffle. It's like another cat-type game. Piffle. There's the title. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. If you can't hear me, then I'm sorry. I just turned that off now. Okay, so anyway, if you didn't hear me, I said September was 2018 was the App Store Game of the Day. It was one of those days in there, but I'm not going to label it as that on the title, which I'm sure you've guessed if you've already clicked on the video. But Piffle is the name of the game, and yep, it's another cat game. Seems that there's tons of apps that have to do with cats, not so many dog ones. So Piffle is like a snake. I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to go ahead and jump to number 7 here. Different power-ups you can use. And it shows you blocks. And all you do is bottom right, you'll see how many number of cats you have. And then next to the cats, you see all the little different perks you can use. Like one is a bomb. You can throw a bomb and it'll explode, the surrounding area. The hammer is you can get rid of one complete block. And the stop sign, you click that and it basically will give you an extra move. And then you have the mix block. What that does is it shuffles all the blocks around. So if I click and hold my finger, it'll show you the arrow. See, I'm dragging it around right now. If you don't want to shoot it just yet, you can move it all the way down and it will turn off. Okay? The very top of the screen, you can see it tells you it's level 7, and if you want to get 3 stars on the level, you have to do more combos of hitting blocks. And then the 0, that's how many points I have right now. If you go to the right, it's that type of block. They want you to hit regular blocks. They want you to hit destroy 46 of them. Okay, so if you see other blocks on there, that's not what's going to count. It's going to count whatever blocks it's telling you to do. So the block that I'm pointing at right now is an explode block. That will explode after it gets hit twice. These all are 2s, so they'll all break whenever they're been hit twice. The 3 behind that one it needs to be hit 3 times. And all the way in the back of the exploding blocks is a 4. That means it got to get hit 4 times. Now, in the very bottom right, I told you I have 5 cats. That's how many cats are going to get thrown at once. Yes, you can bounce off walls, or you can hit directly. That little electric bolt there, that'll power up your cats. So your cats will be electrified, and it will do more damage on the blocks. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'm going to hit the bolt, and it's exploding everything. Cool. Great shot. You get bonuses. So you see my little meter up there on the top left gave me points and it filled up. That's what you want to do, is you want to do trick shots. So you want to try to bounce it off blocks. You want to try to get it in other areas. Those cats that you see there, it'll allow me to hold more than 5 cats. So let me go ahead and try to do that. See how I hit the corner there? That's alright. So I'm going to go ahead and do an angle right here. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. So there's all kinds of types of levels on here. If you do not beat the level, which means, see how it goes all the way down? It just keeps creeping one section down at a time. If it reaches all the way to the bottom, you lose. That's what that stoplight does. It'll stop one time from it going down. If that makes any sense at all. So anyway, just combos, bouncing it into different areas. You can also do this. This helps a lot too sometimes, getting out of sticky scenarios. Go all the way down until it stops and then let go. This will give you, if it bounces right, it'll help you out. Sometimes it won't bounce right and like that, and it will go right back down. So sometimes it works out in your favor. Sometimes it doesn't, but it is a tip that I like to use every once in a while to help me get out of certain situations. So now I'm just basically just flinging these things around, just trying to go with it. I gotta get 3 more of those blocks. So I believe the explosion blocks count as a block. It's just basically saying blocks, period. There we go. All done. With that level 7 complete. This is a free game in the App Store. I'll put the link in the description if you want to go there and get it for yourself. That means there are ads periodically, not too often, so that's nice. This is a pretty awesome app. I've been playing it for about a few months now. Or no, not even, probably like less than a month. Probably a few weeks. And I've just been cruising along. So my goal is to get 3 stars on every level. You can just keep going. Okay, so there's different lands. When you get to different lands, there's different music. The music's pretty awesome. They have a pretty good soundtrack. See, I'm up on level 7. Nope, 86. That's the level I'm on. Okay, so I do like a section at a time, and then I go back and I get 3 stars on the ones I missed. Best tip I can give you is that if you're not doing too good, just keep going, then come back to these levels, and you're really just gonna have to play those levels over and over and over again until you finally get it. So the total amount of lives you can have is 5. The only way to lose a life is if the blocks reach the bottom. It does happen, but very rarely. I tend to be getting off the game more often whenever I just got to do something, vices losing lives. So it's very generous. It's so far at least, but there's hundreds of levels. Let's check out the main screen here. So you're wondering what that little crate is of the stars. If you collect 20 stars, you get a box which gives you perks throughout the game that you can use to help you beat the levels. You can buy stuff. The bottom on the right, that's where you can buy stuff there. There's a shop here. Tab, okay. You use your own money to buy stuff. Click this little cat thing, and you can change what your cats look like. I'm sorry, it's blue on my phone, so if you heard wind, that's what it was. So you can create these, oh, it looks like I have enough ingredients to get the next patch. So you collect ingredients throughout playing. I can create this. Oh, I just created a cat. Cool. And it will unlock more as you go. As you keep playing, you'll unlock new cats to use. Look at the top, it says your patterns, and it also shows your ingredients. You tap the ingredients, and it will show you what you need, or the different ingredients that you have. Okay, at the very bottom, if you click the middle tab, that's your map. That's where we were. As you play also, you see between level 78 and level 79 there's another box there. So you get boxes all the time. If you click the little left cat-looking guy, it's actually the first tab. So it's the same thing as clicking the first tab. It takes you to like daily challenges, the dance-off challenge, and then right now there's the Lunar New Year's quest. It finishes in 6 days. 7 days, pretty much. But you click it, and it brings you to a whole new map. But it's only 5 levels. I got through the first 2 levels, and the third one, it was super hard. I was really having trouble getting there. Okay, let's go to the second tab. This is your achievements. This is where it shows you your progress, how you're progressing. It also shows you your different achievements. This is where you get a lot more boxes also. Collectibles at the top middle tab. So you take pictures with all these little characters that you help save. And the leaderboards tab, which I'm not going to click on. Let's go back to the map. I want to show you one more level here, number 75. And I'm going to tap on the level. It'll show you what's recommended for your perks. The bowling ball, what that does is it helps bounce. There's sticky blocks that'll absorb some of your balls, or your cats. So that actually bounces off of them, that bowling ball. The little eyesight thing, what that does is it increases, it'll show you how the cats will bounce off walls and stuff. And then the can, I'm not really honestly sure about what the can does, I forget. But anyway, we're going to click play. Alright, there's a tip I wanted to leave for you guys, a couple tips. One is like you hit one side clear out, just like one side of things. And then it'll help you. Okay, you see the 14 in the middle top? And that's the sticky, the pink one. That's the sticky one. Now, you'll see here in a minute those are pain in the butt blocks. So I clear a little section. See how those rainbow-looking colors, they expand and give you more things. Like once you break one of those yellow, pink, and blue blocks, it puts different blocks out there. This is one of the harder levels here. So you see these blocks are getting really close. This is what I'm going to use. I don't want to do this. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go really low. Hope it bounces right, which it didn't. Okay, now it's going to be right on top of me. That's not what I want. But what I can do is I can do this little bounce thing. Oh no, see I lost. So sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. You can collect gold throughout playing, and what it does is it helps you play on. You can keep playing. It'll move everything back up like 4 spots, and then you can keep playing. That's not the level that I wanted to show you guys, actually. Let's go to level 80. I think that's the one. Okay, so there's certain levels where you have this, where the blocks are all there, but if you want a higher combo, don't hit anything. So let it shift down one, because you're going to see more blocks come. Now there's a bunch of angles throughout the side. So if the cats get stuck on the right side and whatnot, that's going to be good news. So what you want to try to do is get your cats over on one of the sides. There we go. That helps. So now it's all clustered up, and then now when those things break, it creates barriers to prevent them from getting below. Look at this combo going on here. This is little hints and little tips to give you while you're playing. Might help you out if you want to get like 3 stars. There you go. See how that worked its way up? Now you just do this. There you go. Boom. So the problem with the sticky blocks, what I was going to tell you about that, is that the sticky blocks, if you don't break all of the sticky block, what will happen is it will split into 2. It clones itself. And yes, there are some levels that it clones itself a ton of times, and there'll be sticky blocks everywhere. So say there's a block that says the sticky block that's 2. The sticky block will divide, and the vision will be in half. Okay, hold on, I gotta get through this level, guys. Boom! Here we go. See how I let it build up again? I wasn't purposely doing it this time, but it happened to work out a little bit. And you can click the little fast forward button, this is what happens. So this little guy's killing it for me. I should probably lose so I can go on back to the sticky blocks. But it's so fun. I'm just going to let it... If I lose, I lose. If it dies, it dies. Okay, I lost. So this is what happens. There's the bad guy. Oh, see, I would have had 3 stars in there. Okay, exit out. Exit out. I'm going to go back over to sticky blocks. I want to show you a level where there's like a ton of them. Let's try level 65, see if that's one of them. Here's another one where you can let it build up. Those are ice blocks. They just slide around. That's all they do. Okay, I'm trying to get... I don't know where sticky level is. There's those bowling balls. So you do get perks throughout the game sometimes. So now it gave me... Okay, it gave me 3 bowling balls. So you see the number 12? Watch what happens. I'm going to try to just hit straight ahead so it can split. See, it splits. Now you have 12 and 6. And it's gonna clone itself every single time that you don't hit it. I mean, even if you do hit it, you'll knock some numbers off, but you have to destroy the block in order for it. See, it's a 1 now, but now if it's a 1, it doesn't split because it can't divide into 0.5. Alright, make sense, everybody? I hope so. So say I hit the 1 and then I have the 12 left over, it's going to split again into 6. It just keeps dividing. So you really want to get rid of those as quick as possible. That's another tip that I have for you so far. But this is Piffle, guys. I hope you enjoy it. It is an addicting game. It really is a good one. I promise you, you'll get hooked if you're playing it. I got hooked. It's just like the other one that I played that I did before. What was that? What was it? Endless something? I don't remember. It's another one of these type of games where you just hit the blocks and break them. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this App Store game. And leave me a like, throw a thumbs up there, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am going to have an upcoming project going on, but I've been too busy to do it. It was supposed to be released in January this month, or last month. Now it's February, but it was supposed to be released. I will get this new project out there. I just have to have some time. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging without anything, so I decided to go ahead and do an app game. Because I do have time to do app games sometimes. I don't have time to do console games. But anyway, thanks for watching, listening to me, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.